Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Murder Falcon. Today we will discuss chapters 5 and 6 of this riveting graphic novel. So please sit back, relax, and enjoy. Chapter 5. With the Great Tear now open, Magnum Chaos unleashes his army. In another part of the world, we see there is another band who is also battling these evil creatures. But it seems this band isn't having any more luck than our heroes. Meanwhile, Jake is trying to mend old wounds with his wife. Let's hope too much time hasn't passed. Here, we see the shred detector has started to go off, and the rest of the band is on the hunt. But the hunt for what? It seems it has led them to a VHS cassette. What could be on this tape that is so important? Oh no. While the band has been in search of this item, they have been surrounded by the enemy. A call goes out to Jake that the band is in trouble and needs their help. So off they go. It seems Murder Falcon and Jake have shown up just in the nick of time. Or have they? Nate, the cowbell player, has been touched by a Velder. He has something growing out of his head, and he won't wake up. It seems Nate is not the only one who has been affected by this. With nothing left to do at the hospital, the band shows Jake what they found and decide to watch the VHS tape. They learn from the tape that in order to end all chaos, Jake must play the song on the screen. As Jake plays the song, Murder Falcon's arm turns into an enormous key. But a key to what? But wait, are those coordinates? I believe the videotape has just given our heroes a clue. So before the band heads out, Jake and his wife make up and are officially back together. Just like the band. Things are coming back together. Now what? Who and what has knocked out the wall? Not another monster, I hope. Wait, is that the musician from the opening chapter? It is, and it seems he wants to join the band. Chapter 6. The band learns that there are other musicians who are just like them fighting this evil. We learn that the guitar player is the sole survivor of his band and why he wants to join them. With a new member to the band and coordinates to follow, they ship out. It seems our heroes have made good time, and the captain of the ship shows them to their destination. Lo and behold, it's the Horn of the Dead, and no sooner do our heroes head off, and the captain of the ship is letting someone know that the package has been delivered. It seems we can't trust anyone nowadays. Before Jake and the band make it over the bridge, they are attacked. With most of the band bound and defeated, Magnum Chaos tells them that he wants the key to the door that will lead him to the Horn of the Dead. Will Jake give in and play the song that will make Murder Falcon's arm turn into the key? With only 2 people left to save Jake and the band, it seems Jake's wife might be the answer. Can she do it? Does she have it in her? Or is there just too much pain? Oh, she can do it all right. As she screams out all the hurt and anger, it tears through Magnum Chaos's defense. As the band is being rescued, Jake has left his guitar behind, and Magnum Chaos takes full advantage of it. The newest member of the band knows how important it is that Jake get his guitar back, so he makes one last attack. Yes! The guitar is thrown and back in Jake's possession. But at what cost? It seems a life has been given for Jake's guitar. Absolutely devastating. Back to the ship they go. But wait, who is this? I hope you are all able to join us in 2 weeks for our final episode of Murder Falcon. Tune in to see who the new musician is, and if Jake and our heroes can once and for all defeat Magnum Chaos. Thanks for watching Murder Falcon. Alright, what I like to do at this point is just talk about the book for a second. I realized last week that I ripped on this pretty good, so I'm going to try not to rip on it this week. I will say I really felt that these 2 chapters were all over the place. I wasn't even sure how I was going to do this. Once I read it, when I read it the first time through, I just couldn't imagine how I was going to tell this story. So this is a very abbreviated version of what's going on here. I just felt like it was just too jumpy. Too many things back and forth all over the place. But let me tell you something good about it. I did like that part where Jake's wife is given the microphone And you could just tell all of the stuff that she had been holding in for the last year or two, however long this has been going on. And it's a full page of her singing out, crying out, screaming out. Even though it's in cartoon form, it still was pretty moving. Like I was like, wow. And the drawing is fabulous. The tears in her eyes. It was just, you could actually just feel it, even just talking about it. So as silly as everything is, that part of it was pretty touching, pretty moving. I think that's where I'm going to leave this. We have two more chapters to go. I have not read ahead, so I don't know how it's going to turn out. But yeah, if you've made it this far, I appreciate it. And we have one more episode of this to go, and we will be wrapping this up. One last thing I'd like to say is to check out Tad and Grozz's channel. They are doing these same chapters, chapter 5 and 6, so you can get their take on it. Maybe they'll go a little deeper into some of this. They seem to have a much better, maybe like a more in-depth discussion or thought process than I do. I feel like I'm kind of calloused when it comes to these discussions, but I'm having fun with it. I'm trying to make it lighthearted on a topic that probably isn't all that lighthearted for the person who wrote this. But yeah, I think we're going to end it. And I appreciate you guys for watching, and I will talk at you all later. Thanks. Bye-bye.